We're joined tonight by junior Anneka Adame and sophomore Lizzie Calnan, following a 13-12 victory over Riviera University here at Deering Memorial Stadium. Maybe Anneka, you can start and just talk about how big this win is, considering, you know, back and forth game, very close, and last year it's a team you lost in overtime to. Just kind of talk about that.
Exactly. As you said, that we've lost my freshman and sophomore year. We lost to them overtime, and so winning this time we knew it was going to be hard, but we came to fight. We're all pumped, and Coach Cahoon's our new coach, so it was just cool how she brought us all together, and we kind of brought it all together tonight. Everything we've been practicing, so it was a good win, physical and everything. So
definitely. Lizzie, your first year playing lacrosse. I think you've kind of developed a reputation here. With soccer, you're definitely a physical player, but here as well, also physical. And this game must have been right up your alley because it was physical all the way, and it seemed like you were in the thick of it quite a lot. Just kind of talk about how physical this game was.
At first, I wasn't expecting it because I've never played them before, but within the first 30 seconds, I knew it was going to be a rough game. Yeah. Because of the aggressiveness. Yeah. We came out strong, they came out strong. But we wanted it more, yeah.
Now, in a tight game like this, it just seems like every play is magnified. Just how do you feel you pulled out this victory? The other one of you can answer. What was the the big difference in a one-goal win like this in a big conference game?
I don't know, for us when we were going back and forth, it was obviously nerve-wracking, and right when we got ahead, I think that's when we all kind of realized,
fired up.
Yeah, we knew what we had to do. We all came together, and we just knew spread wide, keep possession of the ball as much as possible. Right. And so
we came in wanting to win, and we weren't leaving until we won.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys built, I don't know the exact numbers, I don't have it in front of me, but there was a sizable lead, 4 or 5 goals at one point. And then they came back and they tied it at 10 apiece. What went wrong, would you say, during that span where they came back and tied it?
I think communication maybe on D. You could definitely tell some of us are a little tired. We're all struggling, but we know Coach always tells us we're on the line doing sprints, dig deep. So I think this is a perfect example of us digging deep, knowing what we wanted, knowing what this win would actually say to the rest of the conference, and we pulled it through. So, that little challenge set us forward a lot more. So
awesome. And you had some nice, Anneka, possessions and some long runs for goals. That's something that's great to see. Talk about what that's like for you to to come through and score a big goal like that early in the game.
It meant a lot. I think overall, for me, when we get to score a goal, I think it just goes to show how it all started with one person. So, either we got it on the draw and we were able to transition it down, or, if it started the defense, midfield got it. And so it just shows that we all worked together to get that goal. So, it was cool to get it, but I think the cooler part is how we all worked together to get it together.
And we had so many goals that came off of our own goalies' saves.
Yeah.
So
I want to talk about Haley's effort. Of course, she's been phenomenal this season. She's totally, revamped her game, and she's played excellent. Already been named as a goalkeeper of the week in the conference, and you mentioned her, but 7 saves tonight, some big ones, some really big saves, on one-on-one situations. Tonight, one stat that lacked was usually one of Anneka's, major stats, draw controls. We struggled on that tonight, but still pulled out the win. What was going on in the middle today where draw controls just weren't happening?
Let's see. I think what it came down to, there's definitely some height difference, and so I was on the circle, not in the circle.
Okay.
Just the way they push it and move it, I think they had a lot more control over it, and so it was definitely a little hard to read it, but I think that overall we kind of pulled through and pushed through. We're not used to it, and even though we're not used to it, we actually rose to the challenge and tried to get as many as we could. And even though they may have got it, our defense worked their ass off to get it back and send it all the way down to the offense. You can bleep that out. I'm sorry. Work their butt off.
This was a family program.
3-0 in conference play now. Now you're going to Simmons on Saturday. Another good quality conference opponent. what are you doing between now and then? What do you have tomorrow off? Do you practice? Is it a light day?
We definitely have practice tomorrow. We actually watched some film, and so we've all I think as Coach said, that we're all visual learners, so we know certain things that we have to do, and I think that's a cool advantage that the upperclassmen do have that I played last year. We know how they play, so we know what to expect. Every team can be a little different, but one of our issues has been transitions, and I think we were able to fix it and connect today, and so hopefully we could do that on Saturday, and just that pushing through, learning how to, not learning, but basically working our offense like we did today, and that'll definitely help us around.
And to go back to the draw controls again, it seemed like tonight, even though the draw control success wasn't there, the defense was able to keep the play at midfield, and that was a big key to your success.
That's it.
Now, Lizzie, you've been kind of dominated by Anneka in this interview, which I didn't necessarily expect. Let's talk about you quickly. First year playing college lacrosse. How has it gone for you, and what is your expectations going in, and what do you think after playing a few games?
Going in, I was very excited. I took a year off, but I realized how much I missed the sport and loved it. But the girls on this team have made my expectations so high. We all are aiming to go all the way.
Yeah.
And we have the potential to do that. We really want it.
Awesome. Well, guys, congratulations on a huge win. Keep it going. Good luck against Simmons on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.